Okay, number 3. Reading of surah after Surah Fatiha. Ahnaf say it is wajib to read a small surah like Surah Kawthar or equivalent. The smallest surah is Surah Kawthar. So read at least up to Surah Al-Kawthar size. Surah or Quran from anywhere, that size or 3 small ayats. For example, if you say ثُمَّ نَذَرْ ثُمَّ عَبَسَ وَبَسَرْ, yeah, and then ثُمَّ أَدْبَرَ وَاسْتَكْبَرَ, that's 3 ayats. Yeah, عَبَسَ وَتَوَلَّى أَنْ جَاءَهُ الْأَعْمَى وَمَا يُدْرِيكَ لَعَلَّهُ يَزَّكَّى. That's 3 ayats. Yeah. So you say 3 ayats or 1 ayah long enough to equivalent, or 2 ayats similarly, yeah, or whatever, approximately 10 words. It should be at least 10 words, they say, yeah. And why is qira'ah of surah wajib? Because one hadith, Sahabi said, Umirna bi fatihat al-kitab wa ma tayassara. This Sahabi saying, hadith is in Sunan Abi Dawood and maybe other books as well, I'm sure. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam ordered us to read Fatiha and then something, whatever's easier for us after that. So they say this ordering is the ordering for wujub, wajib, makes it wajib, okay? That's the Hanafi view. Other madhab they say sunnah, not wajib. Because there's a hadith from Abu Hurairah which says, وَإِن لَمْ تَزِدْ عَلَى أُمِّ الْقُرْآنِ أَجْزَأَتْ. If you don't read more than Fatiha, it's enough for you. So the other madhab they say is sunnah to read a surah after Fatiha. Yeah, we talk in fard, the first 2 rakats, and in witr all rakats, the nafil all the rakats. It's only the 3rd or 4th rakat of fard it's not wajib. So it's wajib in the Hanafi madhab. The other madhab they say sunnah. Number 4, the saying that we have been ordered to pray, to read Fatiha in the surah is only for the first 2 rakats in fard. That's number 4. I mentioned it a bit earlier. Because Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has always done it like this. Because Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam never left that practice and always done it, so that's wajib. Okay? And Ahnaf say it is disliked to do surah after Fatiha in the 3rd or 4th rakat of the fard salah. Someone forgets to read the surah after the Fatiha in the first 2 rakat of the fard, he should then read in the last 2 and do sajda sahu. Sajda sahu is for the delay, but he can read in the last 2. That was number 4. If you're reading nafil, you have to read in each rakat. Are we okay? We lost? Still there. Number 5, we said the Fatiha should be before the surah. The reason in all fard nafil, Fatiha should always be before surah, because Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has always done that. If he starts with surah and remembers that he hasn't done Fatiha, he should stop and read the Fatiha, and he should do sajda sahu at the end of salah for the delay he has caused. Okay. Number 6 was nose and forehead both touching, not only just nose, we mentioned that. Number 7 is tartib. Tartib means order. Salah in its order is fard. But what is wajib from it? Ruku after the surah is wajib. Ruku after the surah is wajib. Because they say that reason being, ruku after surah can't be fard. because there is no surah in each rakat. If ruku was fard after Fatiha, then you can't read the surah. And if it was fard after surah, there is no surah in some rakats. So they say that movement is wajib. It makes sense? Yeah? And in tartib, they also say anything which is repeated in Salah, in every rakat, like 2 sajdas, the second sajda is wajib. And that is a massive piece of work one Shaykh has done. That, because the scenarios are, you can have so many scenarios. What happens if someone remembers that he has forgotten the second sajda? He remembers it as he got up, or remembers it after he started reading Fatiha, or he remembers the end of the Salah, or he forgot in the first rakat and the second rakat, or he forgot in each rakat, and he go on. Yeah. If he remembers the end of the Salah, he will do that sajda that he forgot. Then he will do tashahud, and he will do sajda sahu, and then he will do tashahud salam. And it's all ijtihad. There is not really hadith for it, but it's very interesting. So the second sajda is wajib. Okay. Number 8 is al-itmi'nan. Okay. Someone find me a nice word in English for al-itmi'nan. Sukoon. Sukoon, with rest, being still. Tranquility. Maybe, but what it means in action is when you go, for example, I got up from the sajda and I sat in that position. And then I went down sajda and I remained in that position. That remaining is important. You can't do sajda up, down, up, down without actually up and then not staying there. Stationary. Stationary. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Being still, How old are you?
13.
Barakallah fi. So in each action of Salah, body is to stay still, and for at least the duration of, let's say, one tasbih, Subhana Rabbiyal Azim, or Subhana Rabbiyal A'la. So if someone says Allahu Akbar, goes back down, at least he said. But if someone says Allahu Akbar, like a chicken, that's his wajib is left. And because Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, do you remember? A man came, he prayed. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said to him, Irji' fa innaka lam tusalli. He went, prayed, and he came back, prayed. He goes, teach me. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, when he said to him, when he was teaching him Salah, he said, ثُمَّ ارْكَعْ حَتَّى تَطْمَئِنَّ رَاكِعًا. And then, he said to him, until you do ruku, itminan, then you get up and to go down until you do itminan, meaning, so that's wajib. So Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam made him to pray again. You could ask me, why is it not fard then? Because if wajib is left out, says the saw is done, and if it's not done, he has to repeat.